Well, hello and welcome to Sports by Compian. We're back with another episode. We're going to be breaking down the Buccaneers apparently played football on Sunday. That's what was reported, and there was some guys wearing red jerseys who were out there. Allegedly, they were the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We also have Corey talking to us about a Cowboys game that he was partially observing, partially rating, and that's pretty much how the Cowboys have been playing football this year, playing football, playing offense, but not so much that defense stuff. So they're partially playing football,
Hmm.
and that's pretty cool. I am your host, of course, Stephen Compian. Welcome as we break down the week that was 14 of the NFL. What do we got, Corey? We got about four more of these. It's just I don't even know anymore. It's week 18
We're
and it
on
all ends, I believe.
14, goes to 18. So, yep, we got
Yep,
four
this is it.
left.
Got
Season's
four
wrapping
left.
up. If you
This
want to
is
get in the
it.
playoffs, you got to start doing a whole lot of winning.
You
You got
gotta
to
start
help a lot of other
showing.
people do a lot of
You know,
losing.
you gotta just show like who you really are now. Like there's no more hiding behind like, oh yeah, we're gonna build this, we're gonna do that. Don't worry, like we're over here building carriers. It's gonna be great. Like you need to have the carriers already
Got
built
to
at
have the
this point.
carriers. Yeah, dude.
You gotta have like a lot of Thors. If that's what you were doing all game, I don't know what the Buccaneers have been building all game, Corey. I think we've been building friggin' Marines, and we
I
didn't
think
upgrade them at all.
they rushed and they were like really hot really early and
Yeah,
they're just like, yeah, we're getting everybody, this is great. And then everyone came out with like mid-tier units and they're like, oh no, we still have these beginner tier units, what's going on?
that's what happened. And thank you for using terms that aren't just StarCrafts to make some of our audience understand. But yeah, that's what happened, dude. They basically, since going into the bye week, Corey, they are now four out of the last five they've lost. So they are 1-5 in the last freaking five games. It's bad. Apparently, we just totally forgot how to play football over the bye week. It's all up the chain of command, and obviously it starts with actually Jason Light. Like, dude is drafted. I've been quick to praise that man, and he's gotten tons of credit on this show. But also, goddamn, dude, why can't you find a pass rusher? And you didn't find a pass rusher. Now the whole rest of your defense is looking soft and bad because we don't have a real pass rusher. Hassan Redditt, terrible. Dude's not good. He's not good at football. Not that good anymore. He can't even stay healthy, even if he was decent. Yeah.
So a situation like that where you can't seem to draft anyone, where you bring somebody in from somewhere else, do you think the situation where they're actually just bad at the game, or do you think it's like you're not coaching them, you're not putting them in a situation where they can be successful, you're not scheming them open, like it definitely seems like Philly is really good at making mid players really dominant by just like building around their strength.
And he froze. But yes, I agree with Corey's sentiment there. Um, I would say that it is important scheme and coaching, and they certainly have their amount of blame in this whole thing. We'll get to Todd Bowles. It really might be time to go ahead and hang it up here, Todd. I kind of wish he would just decide to do that as opposed to us having to fire him. It'd be sweet if he just decided to, hey, I'm going to go ahead and call it a career. It's been great, Bucks fans. We appreciate the opportunity to come back, but ultimately, he's just not getting the job done, unfortunately. And as I was mentioning with Jason Light, maybe he hasn't surrounded him with the feasible talent that can make it work. But hey, he's back. Corey, can you hear us?
Sure can.
Oh, that's wonderful. Welcome back. We were just
Yeah.
talking about how yes, coaching does matter and all these things are important. And Todd Bowles is maybe not getting the job done. I was kind of maybe hoping he would just retire. That'd be sweet if he wants to do
Just go away,
that.
not your problem anymore.
Just dude, I don't want to have to fire him. He's a nice guy, but can we just, can he retire and we just bring in some offensive guy because this offense, dude, I don't know what the fuck happened to them over the bye week. Like somebody came and just beat them all up and they just lost all their mojo from
Do you
that
think
game
they went
against
and they just did
Detroit.
like a giant style boat picture where like they just all went out on a boat and then they just didn't publish the picture, but there was a boat picture taken?
Could be, but we've been talking about the leadership. Jason Light not finding a pass rusher, not finding a legit quarterback to back up someone, and just the old line's coming apart on him. You can't find a linebacker since Levante David. And now Todd Bowles probably not getting the best out of his players for sure. Like these rookies are falling off a cliff. Not to mention guys he's had forever who he can't seem to turn into actual superstars. There's a whole bunch of starters, not enough superstars, as Scott Reynolds over there at Pewter Report would say. And he's absolutely right. We just have a whole bunch of guys who are decent at what they do, but none of them are going to be a game changer. None of them got that real dog, bad villain energy. Look at guys like, I hate the freaking Saints, Corey, but look at Cam Jordan. That man is the epitome of a villain. He's like, I'm a villain. I play defense. My job is to crush people's hopes and dreams. And boy, did they fucking do that this past Sunday. They go into Tampa, playing the pouring rain with the soft ass Bucks, and kicked our ass. Their fucking D line murdered our O line pretty much all day. Baker was like running around with happy feet because they were pressuring all day. We can't get 1 yard to save our life. We went for it like 7 times when it'd be like 4th and 1. And it'd be like Dave Canales is like, yeah. 12-man personnel. Durham, get in there. Cade, get in there. We're going to run these guys over. And guess what, Corey? It didn't work in New Orleans, and it sure as hell didn't work in Tampa this past Sunday either. It turns out that D-line has some villains on their team. There's guys like Gunderson over there. Who the fuck is Gunderson? Whoever the fuck he was, he had a hell of a day. Just fucking, we couldn't block him. He was in there fucking up all of our hopes and dreams. Cam Jordan, his old ass, chased down Baker, so he had to run out of bounds. Like, they just have villain energy over there. DeMario Davis looks kind of scary. You see him in the middle there, like, they're eventually like, okay, so basically the Bucs offense is we do a bunch of fuckery and throw a bunch of screens, and when that doesn't work, Baker bails us out with a 3rd down run. So how about we just have DeMario just hang out in the middle and just be ready for that? Oh, look, here he goes. Martin, get him. It's like, fuck, dude, what are we doing? Fucking Baker goes for a run every 2 seconds. Is nobody open, or is he just getting happy feet? I don't know. Either way, it's not great, Corey.
Yeah, but also, like, who is he throwing the ball to? Because you got, like, what, like Taz and I think Godwin's back, right?
Dude, that excuse is old. Like, Emeka Mbuka, he's fallen off a cliff since the Seattle game. Don't get me wrong. But you still got Emeka Mbuka, you got Tez Johnson, you got Sterling Shepard. Reliable options you've known for a while and you've made work before. You know, he's got Godwin back, who's, you know, critical drop from Godwin on that 4th and 1. Like, hang on to the ball, Godwin. Just catch and get out of bounds. I don't know. Yeah, it was tough. That was a good play by that Saints fucking DB, too. Like, he just was there. The Saints play us hard in Tampa. They hate us. I hate the Saints, too. It's like they know we're the division winners, so they always come out fucking swinging these guys. And they were ready to play today. Let me show you just how bad we were not ready to play and they were, dude. First fucking play, Corey.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints.
All right, just standard kickoff stuff. It's gonna be good times. Oh no, what's happening? Why is he just running? Oh look, Miller. Why are you just now getting to the contain, Miller? Corey, that man.
Why is no doing all that fun blocking and tackling stuff?
Containing. There wasn't just supposed to be all this space on the outside. You're not supposed to just have just piles of space. Like, look at this. All right, so it's Miller's fault
25.
25 is just confused. He's just not even sure.
Up.
He's not even sure what's going on with his life. Miller takes the inside angle. You know, Corey. First play. They went on to score, and then like it stayed like in the 7s foreversies. Like everyone was just like 7-7. That's what we're doing, dude. There's not much touchdowns going on here. The Bucs a couple times were like, can we like maybe score? The Saints were like, dude, did you hear us? It's 7-7. And that's basically what we did. We went into 10-7 into halftime. But yeah, dude, watch this sequence. This is basically Dave Canales' offense on display to fight against the Saints this week. So just like in the playing field. Josh Guzard, I'm sorry. Oh wow. Okay, right up the middle. Huh, that didn't work. Weird. Let's try it again. Let's try it again, Corey. Don't worry, it will work this time. Same personnel, it'll be fine. Oh no, wait. Oh god. Oh, they came through. Oh, they hit us. Damn it. I'm shocked.
I thought this time it was going to be for realsies. Last time was for funsies.
He did that all day. That was his game plan, was to run over the Saints D line. And the Saints D line was like, hey, you couldn't do this to us in New Orleans. Remember when you ran it like 500 times at the 1 yard line and we stopped you? Remember that? Well, it turns out we're just better at you on the line of scrimmage right now. Freaking Brent Bredesen goes down. Now you got backup Mike Johnson and freaking already Tristan Wirth was out, so we had a rookie in there. not going to mispronounce the guy's last name, but he had a decent game. Definitely not great. A couple big mistakes out of him too. So you just got a banged up O-line. Why are we just trying to beat up the Saints D-line that we couldn't beat up previously, which was the worst on the field?
Right. When you had a healthy line, you couldn't do it. But now you have a hurt one. Now we got it.
All right, but anyway, this is about the play where I realized we're probably fucked. Like, I was confident. I'm like, it's the Saints, dude. We're going to figure this out. Someone's going to make a play. It's all going to be okay. But then I was wrong. Someone is going to make a play. He just wasn't for our team, Corey. Instead, it was this guy named Tyler frickin' Shook, like 26-year-old rookie. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 missed tackles there. And of course, it starts off with good old, won't be back next year, can't make a tackle to save his fucking life, Logan Hall. Come on, first round, technically first round pick since we picked in the second round, but there's a reason no one's ever heard of Logan Hall. There's a reason the man's going to be off here soon. And I think Vita is just so shocked that his boy missed a tackle that he's a big old tumbly gentleman. He just kind of tumbles over too. Nelson's getting mugged over here, and he, of course, just falls down as well. This is some super non-athleticism for both those guys, okay? That was not athletic maneuvers, boys. I don't know what that was, but the fact you ended up on top of each other, Tyler's just standing off.
Each other. You're just like, no, it's okay. I got places to be. I got to go.
Elijah Roberts was all like, yeah, dude, there ain't no way I'm going to catch you. Braswell way over here getting molested. Although I will say,
well, he's a back. He's like not even supposed to be involved in this play. Like he's doing the left side contain. Why is he involved with the right? Like, come on now, you can't be putting this on him.
And I'm not. And honestly, Braswell had his first sack of the season, Corey, this game.
Hey, so it took 14 weeks, but he got there.
We squandered a Chris Braswell sack. Dude, okay, I don't know what.
Squandered it, Steven. Squandered
it, dude. And hold on, that wasn't it. There was also a Zion McCollum interception. Miracles were happening, Corey. Miracles. And we squandered this game. We still lost. Like, this isn't about a victory after you hear about hero Chris Braswell finally getting his first sack of the season. You expect victory. But no, it was it was Elijah Roberts really slow. And fucking Tyler Shook putting the nail in the coffin on us. Freaking 8 minutes left on the clock, and that was enough to fucking end it because Baker.
No one scored for another 8 minutes. We just played real good sound defensive ball after that.
Speaking of Cam Jordan chasing down Baker, dude, check this shit out. Oh yeah, no, he's just all over you, dude. Otherwise, you could have picked up a lot more yards. That would have been nice. You know,
what you're saying,
and then it's like, all right, well, at least he got him close, right? We got him a little closer. 4th and 4. We just need 4 yards.
Steve,
Look
we're
at this
not seeing
idiot.
things if you're seeing things. I'm just saying.
What kind of route was that, Corey? What's some of my head's doing? All right, you know you need 4 yards, and he runs 3.5.
Steven, we can't see what you see.
Ah, shit. Sorry, I got all excited.
It's an exciting time.
All right, well, we're going to back it all the way up to Cam Jordan chasing down Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I got to quiet these guys. They're so loud. But what I will say, Corey, is you've been a really splendid person to rant at. So have you Sports by Compian fans. All right, look at this shit. So this is old man Cam Jordan. Look at that speed. Look at that hustle. Wow. And he fucks up Baker's whole run there. So now we're looking at 4th and 4.
Baker or that DB. That DB also had him.
Yeah, true. But anyway, 4th and 4, dude. We just need a play. We need someone to make a play. And instead, your boy Cam Martin runs freaking
a yard
3.5 yards. A yard short. Like, why, dude?
You got a yard short of the first down. You needed 4. You did 3.
This was a bad pass by Baker, and he was off all day. You know, there's obviously that whole clip going around of Emeka Buka missing that touchdown, which would have tied the game. And, yeah, you got to catch that, Emeka. But also, Baker, why was it so high? And then why was this one so low? Like, I get you're trying to, like, put it away so that, you know, Mario Davis is right in the area. You don't want to let him have a chance at this, but look how low this is, dude. It's basically hitting the ground. Like, you put it on his numbers, he can at least fall backwards into fucking Davis or something. He could try something.
Yeah, no, he put it on the ground where it's like.
He put it on the ground, but
if he was a yard forward, perfect. We got it. We're in here. It's all great. But he was like, let me put this in a position where you cannot move at all. You are there, and it's either completion down or incomplete.
Because the craziest thing is that Mario Davis just like old as hell. Unlike Alonta David, who really showed his age in this game with Tyler Shook just running away from him. It was very sad to see. Not only that, a running back just made him look very, very old, Corey. It's very sad for me. I don't poor Lamonte. It's terrible. But this might be his last season. Anyway, Davis isn't looking that old, dude. That was crazy how quickly he closes on Naughton and just absolutely shuts it down. We're inches short, and that's the freaking game. It's just like, we just lost to the fucking Saints, dude. Holy fuck. Like, what are we doing?
But the divisional round, like, divisional games are always going to be super close.
No, you're missing the point. We're terrible. We're a bad team.
Yeah, well, I think maybe there was some bad mojo in your bye week, dude. Like, because it was all kind of okay leading up to that bye week. I picked up Baker in fantasy. It was all looking okay. And then I very quietly dropped somewhere along the way.
You had to, dude. You had to. It was, man, you got to throw these type of men overboard when they're plagued like this by the darkness and the evil. It's not right.
Yeah.
But yeah, Corey, tell us about your boy Dak. Because I don't have anything else to say about this. It's terrible. We're not good. We're not a good fucking Buccaneers team. This team is definitely not going to win the Super Bowl. We're probably going to get our asses beat by Atlanta this fucking on Thursday night. We hate primetime football. They hate playing on primetime, Corey. I can't emphasize this enough. They're probably going to get
watched. They like
Kirk Cousins.
They like toiling in the shadows.
Kirk Cousins ripped us apart last year. So, like, great. Let's hop back into the ring with that guy. This should be fun. Maybe, you know what? I'm probably misjudging this whole thing, and Logan Hall is about to have a breakout game. That's what it is. Oh, you know what? No. Jason Light fixed the whole thing. He signed JPP, and he brought him onto the practice squad. So, yeah, you remember JPP. Retired back in 2021, 22. He's back. He's back. Much like Phillip Rivers, also coming back.
Phillip Rivers, I was going to say, dude, it's fucking wild. The guys who played in 5 years, but it's like, bring that old timer in here. All you got to do is hand it off to fucking Taylor. It'll be fine.
Is this new generation just suck at football? Like, we gotta keep on going back to fucking JPP is almost 37. Like, is there really nobody who could pass rush better than this 37-year-old?
The Broncos tight end who's like 40 something, and he got in there and caught a touchdown. That's Good Sports talked about it. There's some like 40-year-old tight end playing on the Broncos right now. Shit's wild.
Oh, Mercedes Lewis, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We're just going to bring in all these old timers. Meanwhile, you got Aaron Rodgers over there like, I never left. What do you mean? I've been here this whole time.
It's crazy.
Well, Steven, I wanted to get involved with just as much losing as possible this weekend. So I played Gibbs in fantasy. I made sure that happened so that my fantasy would be shot. Just like from Thursday on, I knew that I was going to lose.
One of the guys who scored the most touchdowns in NFL history before he turned 24. He's like tied with Barry Sanders. You mean that guy?
That's the one. Yep. So that's
really unfortunate.
That dude had 37 points against me, which was good.
Again, how many 37-point games has he had in fantasy? Because I've caught one of those too. I had where it's basically him and what's it called? Another running back. Both went off together. Bijan. They both went off together and basically beat me alone. Like, they put up 50 points between them.
Dude, I had Bijan Robinson, and I was like, this guy's fucking amazing. He's like, anytime I win, it's because Bijan, covered so much ground. And I look at his rank, and he's, rank 6. I'm like, who the fuck is doing more than Bijan, dude? This guy's out here just conquering the world, every goddamn week. And then I found out who it was. That's above him.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of crazy running backs this year. Like, Christian McCaffrey's going off. Freaking Jonathan Taylor's going off. It's kind of a good year for running backs.
Yeah. So, all that to say, I started Montgomery, who also had an amazing week. Now, fun fact about Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery, they're both on the same team.
No way, I didn't know that.
And yeah, so if two running backs play your team and they both do really well, that means your team did really bad. So the Cowboys basically were just like, everyone score. Just get in here, get your touchdowns. We got touchdowns.
You get a touchdown. You get a touchdown.
And like it seemed competitive at first. It seemed like maybe
Did
we
it
were
though?
interested in playing them. Like we were doing some cool shit. CD Lamb was fucking tearing it up. I think he had like over 100 yards in the first half. And then he had this
He got concussed in the end
he
zone,
got
didn't he?
concussed. It was like just him. He just dove. He had the ball. He
Just
hit his head, and the ball came out. And the first time I saw it, I was like, "You dropped the ball, bro." And then I remember seeing like the slow replay, and his arms kind of like go all stiff, like you know how knock the fuck out people's arms will go. And I was like,
Oh,
"Oh, he's
poor
knocked the
CD.
fuck out." And then yeah, he was out for the rest of the game. We really depended on Pickens,
Ouch.
which is like it's fine. Pickens is our boy. He's got this on lock. And then he kind of was just like, I don't really wanna like he kind of gave up on a ball that like could have been a really cool catch. Like
Would have been
don't
really
get me wrong,
cool.
it would have been
And I would have hit some money if he would have made that catch. I was
it would
literally
have
like,
been a really tough catch. But
yeah,
and like anyone else, I'd be like, it's fucking double covered. Like yeah, I don't think
yeah,
anyone's gonna make that catch. But I saw him the last 2 weeks in a row make insane, just like you people don't exist. I'm gonna swim through you and just make this
yeah.
catch because I'm George Pickens. I do whatever I want. Gravity doesn't apply to me, sir. So I was like, oh, he can do it, and then he just didn't want to today.
I just need him
So
to have like a decent day, and I was
right,
gonna like do
I,
some well. Like
I
I
think
really
he
like.
still did like 100 yards. Like
No, he did not.
no,
He was like 36
hmm.
because I had him for like 70 something on one of his parlays. And he did not hit that.
It wasn't his best work. And being Thursday night football, being the primetime game,
What do you think about his
Sherman
response to Sherman though? That shit was funny.
Sherman's like, oh, you know, he fucked up here. He's not the guy. And he, yeah, dude, fucking just laid
Probably not the
into him.
best answer. We'll see how he responds this week, though. I'm curious about that because this is very similar to what he's done with the Steelers. You know, he'll go off one game and then he like disappears. It really does. You do really wonder what is going on with this dude. One thing I do
He's
know
a
is
curious
I
character.
probably will not put money on him again because he's too unpredictable. You don't know what Pickens you're getting.
Yeah, but like this is kind of the first week he's fucked up. Like he wasn't utilized all that much, and then he took off whenever CD got hurt, and now he's kind of he had a game of regressing against like a really solid team. I'm not too nervous about that.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true.
but he is very much a roller coaster player. Like it's
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that guy's deal is, dude. Um,
You know what though? With the Philly completely fumbling the ball right now, the division is still within grasp. You know, they just gotta start winning some games. Can the defense
I
figure
do
it
love
out?
it so much that Philly is falling down as hard as they are. And like, have you seen the
And
girl
the
who
Chiefs. We're getting both the previous Super Bowl champions have a hangover. I'm here for it.
yeah. Dude, they had some good liquor at that last Super Bowl. I don't know what
They
to tell
did.
you.
The Chiefs were like, "This is our third time here," and like the Eagles are a bunch of degenerates, so they were already drunk by the time they showed up. So it was a hell of a party, apparently.
Um, I do appreciate the have you seen this girl? She's like the, youngish, 20-ish, cute looking blonde girl who's Eagles influencer, and she goes to the games and she does this dance, and she's like, if the Eagles lose today, I'll do whatever the top comment says. And the Eagles fans, dude, they just like, for it being one of their own, they really fucking bury this girl. Like one of the times it was like go and get pregnant by a homeless man, and then they toned that down to like take a homeless man on a date. Which she, to her credit, she did take a homeless man on a date. She like picked the dude up, they drove to McDonald's, and then she's like, all right, well, get out of my car. um, but it's been fun seeing the stuff that they post for this girl to do. And so the reason I bring this up is because
So if the Eagles lose, we get to see this blonde go do some crazy shit the internet tells her to do.
yeah. So like the
Okay.
the most recent one was like flash us, and she deleted that comment, and I think the next one down was like I forget what it was, but somebody like posted the screenshot before she deleted the top comment that was to flash us. So it's a I kind of love seeing Eagles fans cannibalize themselves. They're like, "Oh, we have an influencer. How dare you bring her down?" but also I just don't really like the Eagles. So I kind of enjoy it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, this slide in games that the Eagles have been having has made for some great content on her channel. Is all I'm saying.
All right. I'm happy to hear about it. She's
Mm-hmm.
might even be happy to hear about all the losing because it's working out better for her channel. Kate
Yeah.
Otten still is running the route short. He still did that, in case anyone was wondering.
In case anyone thought he
Time is not reversed.
yard longer.
He didn't run like 5 yards or an extra half yard. He didn't. That still was a short route. Baker still threw it at his feet. Demario Davis still closed on the tackle. The Buccaneers still lost. In case anyone was wondering, we lost to a 2-whatever Saints team. The Cowboys didn't win either. We know this influencer's doing stuff on her channel. What else did we cover, Corey? Anything else important?
Oh, my picks were horrendous. I think I went like 5
Yeah.
and 9. It was a
I didn't
really
check,
rough week.
but I don't think I did good either. We're sorry, Sports by Copy fans.
I'm not sorry. If you listen to me, that's on you. You should
Yeah.
have known better. You should
That
know
is
better. We've
true.
been
We
doing this for like
always-
4 or 5 years. Why would you listen to me?
I mean, we do okay, but like we sometimes are off. And I was thinking, like, I did pick against you a decent amount, I think. So maybe I'm okay. I don't know.
Maybe I'm not.
So you do influence me a lot, though. I find myself always being influenced by whoever's on
It's
there.
the salesman in me. I'm just like, what if this happened though, Steven? What if this one specific player just does some shit, bro?
Dude, I'm so glad that you didn't get me on the night to the Colts Jaguars game. You were really trying to pitch the Colts. I was like, yeah, that does kind of make sense. But then like Danny Jones just fucking he already had a broken leg and then he tears his ACL. Like, good lord, dude.
that was
What the
unfortunate.
hell?
Odin was really like, no, dude.
No,
you can't
dude,
fucking
really.
go to the playoffs. You can't play. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Especially the Colts too. Like, damn, they started off hot. They're the AFC version of the Bucks. Started off hot, and now they've just completely run out of steam. They're like, we need the Philip Rivers in here.
Dude, Philip Rivers is save us, Philip Rivers. Philip Rivers, come save our season.
Fuck. Imagine being that rookie though. Like, you suck so much, they're bringing like a 44-year-old in. They're like, dude,
Look, dude, we have 0
listen,
confidence
Rook,
in you.
we
We're
don't have
bringing
time
this
for
guy that's old enough to be your dad. He's gonna be our starter now.
Dude, he has kids older than Tyler Warren.
Oh, dude, but also, how crazy is it that Shador is maybe good at football?
Yeah, good for him, honestly. As a Shador hater, I'm still kind of like, not even a hater. I'm just kind of like, dude, it's a lot, but
I was
they've just
indifferent. I
blown
was
it
just
up.
like, Shador's a dude, and now apparently he's good at football. Cool, good for you, my guy.
Yeah, honestly, good for him. You know, it seems like he's going to have a nice little career over there. And it's funny that Cleveland got him with a 5th-round pick. It's the biggest deal in maybe ever. Well, we'll have to wait a couple more games than one.
He had a
to
good
proclaim
game.
that. Yeah,
I feel like many people have had a good game.
Yeah.
Namely, someone we're both big fans of, Mike White over there on the Jets. Where'd that guy go?
Mike White.
His finger's got to be healed. Where's Mike White? Why isn't he starting somewhere, dude?
I don't know. He should be starting somewhere. Maybe for the Jets, who had their there's some dude named Bryce something or another. I think he's a rookie. Or Cook. His last name was Cook. He was not good. He wasn't cooking.
Why are they got a Cook out there instead of fucking Mike White? Dude?
Why are all these rookies suck? What?
Why do the rookies suck? What's wrong with them? What are they putting in the water in these colleges?
Dude, seriously, what's going on? Why are all these kids so bad at football? Like, there's no good quarterbacks anymore. Like, it's all we got to use all these old dudes because everyone sucks at quarterback. How hard is it?
How hard is it, man? I can't find one in my flag football league, but you should be able to find him in the pros.
You really should, dude. Come on. Oh, man. It's indecision, Corey.
So I think I'm mad about it. And
yeah, you're mad about it. Okay, good. Like, I'm mad about it too.
There was such a large concentration of losing last week that it can't possibly be as bad this week.
Oh, for our picks? Yeah, we're gonna really do way better this time.
Our picks, just like the teams we wanted to win, like the Steelers won, so Frankie got to feel joy. But where did the Panthers even play? I think the Panthers had a bye week.
Panthers had a bye week.
So Joey feels indifferent about this week. But
I'm sure he was happy to see the Bucs lose.
Do they have the division now, or you guys are still tied?
Tied for it.
Tied
We have
for
the
it.
lead now. It's officially tied.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's great times. Good times. Good times. Anyway, that's it, dude. That's all I can talk about for this painful week
Enough.
of football. It's
It's
over.
enough.
We did it. No, Sports by Compian. We're out of here, dude. What a week.